Hello my dear students, welcome to CMI's online classes. In today's class, for the students of Standard 7, we will start a new chapter from our English grammar, chapter 6, that is adjectives. So, in this chapter we will understand what adjectives are and what are their functions, understood, and how they are used in sentences. How sentences are expressed using adjectives. What are the uses of adjectives in sentences we will understand in this chapter, and also the kinds of adjectives. How to identify adjectives and how to identify the kinds of adjectives, how they are used in sentences, we will understand in this chapter. Okay, so here we have a warm-up section. If you see your book, the very first page of this chapter has a warm-up section, okay, in which an instruction is given there. Fill in the blanks with suitable adjectives. So we will use the words here and we will see how those words are working, how those words are functioning in sentences. According to that, we will try to define adjectives. Okay, at first we will try to solve this exercise. Okay students, so fill in the blanks with suitable adjectives. So with adjectives we have to fill the blanks here. Okay, so after filling the blanks we will understand how these words are used according to their function, and we will define adjectives. So the first sentence, the sky is dash today, blue today. Okay, how is the sky? Blue. The blue word blue here is used to describe the sky. Okay, now the fox has a dash tail. The fox has a what kind of tail? Bushy tail. Okay, here the word bushy is describing the word tail. The tail is noun here. The sky is also noun here. Rufus caught the dash ball, flying ball. Ball, but what kind of ball? Flying ball. So ball is noun here. So flying is describing the kind of noun here. Okay, a kind of yes, describing the noun here. Now Sophie cleaned the dash room, dirty room, dash room, dirty room. What kind of room? Dirty room. So here the word dirty is describing the noun room. Father bought dash roses for mother. Dash roses. What kind of roses? Red roses. So the word red is used here to describe the noun roses. Mount Everest is the dash peak in the world. Dash peak. Peak is noun. So highest is the word, adjective used to describe this noun peak. Okay, can you please get us the dash water bottles? New water bottles. So new is the word to describe the noun water bottles. Okay, I like cheese but I like dash cheese based. I like cheese but I like dash cheese. Cheese is the noun. What kind of cheese? Soft cheese. Okay, so here the word soft is used to describe the noun cheese here. A dash bug landed in my dash soup. A dash bug, a small bug. So bug is noun and dash soup. Soup is noun. So hot and small are adjectives that are used to describe nouns here. Okay. My family has gone on a vacation for dash days. Dash days, noun, dash, noun, days is noun here. So how many days? 6 days. So here 6 is number used to describe the number of days. Okay. The dash tree in the corner yields dash mangoes. The tall tree in the corner yields delicious mangoes. So tall and delicious are the words here to describe the nouns tree and mangoes. Okay. Now many animals are on the endangered species. Dash species. Species is noun. The word endangered is used to describe this species. Okay. So what we have noticed here is all these words, whatever the words we have used here, these words are describing nouns. So what did we understand from the use of these words? These words are used to describe nouns in sentences. and these nouns are being described by these adjectives. That means adjectives are those words that describes nouns or pronouns. Okay, those words that tell us more about, that give us more information about nouns and pronouns are called adjectives. Okay, nouns or pronouns means nouns or pronouns can also be used as subject and object. So these adjectives can be used to describe either subject or object. Okay, and most of the adjectives are used before nouns they describe, like all here we have. Okay, now it does not mean that adjectives are used only before nouns, but mostly they are used before nouns they describe, but they are also used after verbs also. Okay, when they describe subject. Okay, so adjectives can be used both to describe subject and object. Okay, when they are describing subject and object, they are called attributive adjectives, and when they are used after verb to describe the subject but they are used after verb, they are called predicative adjectives. Understood? Now we will understand kinds of adjectives. So kinds of adjectives, it is written here there are 9 kinds of adjectives. Let us learn about them. So now अब हम जानेंगे कि adjectives का kinds क्या क्या है और how to identify those kinds of adjectives. Number 1 is adjectives of quality. We can also call it as qualitative adjectives. Okay, adjectives of quality means qualitative adjectives because these adjectives describe the quality of nouns. It is written here quality of person or a thing. That means quality of nouns. Like Ravi is an honest man. Man is noun here being described by the word honest. So honest is the adjective here, and the word honest describe the quality of man. What kind of man? Honest man. Pradeep is a lazy boy. Boy is the noun here being described by the word lazy. So lazy is the quality of the noun boy. So here these two nouns, these two adjectives are used as used to show the quality of noun. So these are qualitative adjectives. Okay, or the adjectives of quality, like trees have green leaves. So leaves, what kind of leaves? Green. So green, here green shows the quality of leaves. So green is qualitative adjective or adjective of quality. Understood, students? Now the another kind of adjective is adjectives of quantity. Adjectives of quantity tell us about the quantity. Mostly whenever we qualify, whenever we describe uncountable nouns, the words used to describe uncountable nouns are adjectives of quantity, because we cannot count uncountable nouns by using numbers. Okay, so like he ate the whole cake. So here whole shows the quantity of cake. Okay, mostly quantity are shown for uncountable nouns, but we can also use for countable nouns also, but it shows the quantity. Okay, there is some milk in the jug. So milk is uncountable noun, so some is the quantity of milk. Okay, like there is few sugar in the jar. Like sugar is uncountable noun, few is the adjective used to describe sugar. Okay, now adjective of number. So adjective of number tell us about the number of people or things. Adjective of numbers are of two kinds. So adjective of number. So here adjective of numbers qualify mostly countable nouns by showing their numbers. Okay, so how do adjectives qualify nouns? Adjectives qualify noun by showing their quality, quantity, numbers, shape, sizes, etc. Okay, so now there are two kinds of adjectives of number. One is definite numeral adjectives. Definite numeral adjectives, when we are sure about the number of nouns we are describing by using cardinal numbers and ordinal numbers. Okay, cardinal numbers when we say the number as it is and when we say the number by its position. Okay, ordinals means when we say the number of the nouns by their position, it becomes ordinal numbers, like 1 first, 2 second, 3 third. Okay, when we give the same number name to describe the noun, they are called cardinals. Okay, like there is only one mango left in the tree. Okay, so here 1 is cardinal number, cardinal adjective. Okay, another is ordinal adjective is there are many mangoes left in the tree. Okay, like many is the quantity of mango, so here many is ordinal adjective. Okay, now these are definite number. Okay, now he is the first student to speak to me. So first student, we know about the actual noun and by number, so here ordinals. Okay, so indefinite numeral adjectives, when we are not known about the actual number of the nouns but nouns are countable, in that case we will use indefinite numeral adjectives like all students are asked to be present in the assembly. Okay, so here no, there is no milk left. Okay, like many, few, these are the words that does not show any definite number. When there is no surety about the numbers, then we will use these to show the number of nouns. Understood? Now demonstrative adjectives. Demonstrative adjectives, we know about the demonstrative words these, that, these and those. These words are demonstrative words that help us to show or point out the nouns. Okay, now when these 4 words are used before adjectives, because adjectives are mostly used before nouns they describe. एडजेक्टिव ज्यादातर उसी नाउन के आगे यूज होता है जिस नाउन को वो डिस्क्राइब करता है. अंडरस्टूड? सो अगर ये डेमोन्स्ट्रेटिव वर्ड्स नाउन्स के आगे यूज होता है सेंटेंसेस में, तो ये एक एडजेक्टिव की तरह यूज होता है, तो इसलिए हम इसे एडजेक्टिव समझते हैं. तो ये डेमोन्स्ट्रेटिव वर्ड्स है, तो इसीलिए हम डेमोन्स्ट्रेटिव एडजेक्टिव कहते हैं जब ये नाउन्स के आगे यूज होता है. जैसे दिस बॉय, बॉय इज नाउन, सी दिस इज डेमोन्स्ट्रेटिव वर्ड. दीज ग्रेप्स, grapes is noun, so these is demonstrative words. Okay, so before nouns we have used these demonstrative words. Okay, like this shirt is a new one, so this shirt is adjective, shirt is noun, so this is adjective. Understood this way? Whenever we use demonstrative words before before nouns in sentences, then those demonstrative words are called demonstrative adjectives. Okay, now the next kind of adjective is distributive adjectives, when words are used to distribute for each and every noun. Okay, so and in that case those words which are used before nouns to distribute nouns, then they are called distributive adjectives. Okay, that means distributive adjectives refer to each one of the number. Okay, हर एक को जब point out करते हैं, when the number, when the word used for the nouns point out each of the noun, then they are called distributive adjectives. Okay, like every, either, like in the note here we have, there are 4 distributive adjectives: each, every, either, neither. These are the distributive adjectives. Okay, when these words are used before nouns. Okay, like either jacket is good. Okay, like neither Ram is sick, like this. Understood? Now emphasizing adjective. Adjective number 6 is emphasizing adjective. When we put some special, matlab particular emphasis on some kind of nouns, then those words are called as emphasizing adjectives. Okay, like this is the very book I need. Very, the word very is emphasizing, matlab giving more focus to the noun book. So here very is emphasizing adjective. Okay, He lost his own thoughts. He is lost in his own thoughts. Okay, own is the word to emphasize this thought. Okay, now possessive adjectives. Possessive adjectives. To understand possessive adjectives, sometimes we become confused whether the words we are using are nouns, pronouns or adjectives, because I have already told you in the previous video when I was explaining pronouns. At that time also I explained you about demonstrative adjectives. Okay, we have two sets of I have described about possessive adjectives. Okay, because we have two sets of possessive words. One set is used as adjectives and one set is used as pronouns. Like adjectives, it depends upon the subjective pronouns. Okay, like I, my, mine. My is used as adjective, mine as pronouns. Yes. When you, your is used as adjective, yours is pronoun. He, both his, pronouns and adjectives. She, her is used as adjectives, as adjective, and hers is used as pronoun. It, its, both as adjectives and pronoun. We, our and ours. So our as adjective and ours as pronouns. You, your, yours. Okay, plural. Okay, you, your, yours. Your as adjective and yours as pronoun. They, their and theirs. Their as adjectives, theirs pronoun. What we have to understand here is whenever we use these sets of adjectives, after these adjectives we need to use nouns. Okay, because these pronouns do not need nouns after them, but adjectives, whenever we use these possessive adjectives, we need to use nouns after them. Like this is my shirt, so my is used before the noun shirt, so my is adjective. But this shirt is mine, so after mine pronoun we don't use adjective. Okay, this is your pen, so your is used before the noun pen, so your is adjective. Okay, possessive adjective. These adjectives show the possession, show the belongings. Okay, ownership. Understood? I hope you have understood this possessive adjective also. Understood? Now the another kind of adjective is interrogative adjectives. Help to ask question. So interrogative, see, which song do you like? So which song do you like? This is interrogative sentence. If you identify the kind of sentence, this is interrogative sentence. So what is here to understand? Here we have to understand the use of WH words. Use of WH words. Whenever in interrogative sentences, if WH words are used before nouns, because I have already told you that adjectives are used before nouns they describe. In the same way, when WH words are used before noun in interrogative sentences, then those WH words can be termed as adjective. And though they are interrogative sentences, we call them interrogative adjectives. Like which song? Song is noun, which is WH word. It is used before the noun. Whose phone? Phone is noun. It is used before the WH word whose. So these two WH words are used before the nouns. So they are adjective, though they are here making interrogative sentences, question sentences. So they are interrogative adjectives. Understood? Now the another kind or the last kind of adjective in our book is proper adjectives. Proper adjectives are those adjectives that are made from proper nouns. Like India, Indian. India is proper noun, so the adjective of India is Indian. Like Indian Army. Okay, army is noun, so Indian. Indian is adjective and it is made from the proper noun India. Okay, so when the words that are used to describe nouns are made from proper nouns, they are called proper adjectives. Okay, like I like Chinese food. Okay, food, noun, but what kind of food? Chinese food. So Chinese is the word that is made from the word China, and China is proper noun, the name of a country. Okay, so here Chinese is proper adjective. Like this is a German car. Car is noun. So here the car is being described by the word German, and German is used as adjective here. So it comes from the German itself, but it is used as adjective here. So German is the name of a country. It is a proper noun. So here, being proper noun, it is used as an adjective. So it is proper adjective because it is made from the proper noun. Understood? So I hope till now you have understood what are adjectives and what are kinds of adjectives. Okay. So if you have any doubts regarding adjectives, its definition and kinds of adjectives, kindly raise your doubts in class and clarify yourselves. Okay students, thank you so much for attending this class. I would like to end today's class. In our next video, we will understand the degrees of comparison of adjectives. I hope you have understood this chapter. You have understood the meaning and definition of adjectives and their kinds also, and now you are able to identify the kinds of adjectives too. But still, if you have any doubt, kindly clarify in the class period. Okay students, thank you so much.